Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to Oblivion Remastered, the live streaming Let's Play adventure where we are joined by Gilliam and all of the chats, who is telling me that I am muted, but I don't believe him. I think that this is a bit. I think that he's messing with me. We're about to find out. And welcome to Oblivion. What? Now, why do you do that? You've been learning at the feet of one Lucas Kitts, okay? And I cannot believe that you have done this to me. I can't believe that you've betrayed me in this manner. I am absolutely upset. I'm angry. I'm enraged. I'm okay. I'll get over it. Mystic Firemaid. Wow, it has been a long time over on the Twitch. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream chat. Thank you for tuning in. Gilliam, turn up your computer, mate. Everything seems fine on my end. I've checked it. I think it's good. Mystic can give us also a note on how the audio sounds on their end, but there's no sound on Kick, apparently. Listen, there's sound on YouTube. There's sound on Twitch. There's gotta be sound on Kick. There is no sound on Kick. Okay, well, listen. Is there sound on Twitch? Is the Twitch sound working? Because if there's sound on YouTube and there's sound on Twitch, I can think of no reason why sound is not working on Kick. We're going to check real quick. This is how we like to start our live streams, with a bit of testing. We're going to check real quick. This is how we like... Yeah, it's working fine on Twitch. Okay, well, give me a moment. Give me a second. This will take all of a couple of seconds here. I've got to go into the settings for the stream and verify that Kick is in fact using the correct channel. And... forgotten how to do that. There we go. Should be channel 6 is what it's on. And currently, let's see, Twitch is set to use stream mix. Okay, that one's correct. Kick is set to use gameplay audio. Okay, changing it to stream mix. Might need to stop and restart the Kick stream. There we go. The Kick stream has been rebooted. I changed a lot of the settings here previously. So... very recently we went through and we tried to, because we wanted to make sure we weren't getting dropped frames everywhere, all of the time, every second of the day. So, at this point, maybe hit refresh on the Kick stream. It should be back up now, and theoretically it has audio. Hit refresh on the Kick stream. It should. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, Gilliam, listen, I'm sorry I called you out like that. You're clearly not like one Lucas Kitts, who comes here merely to bring me pain and suffering. You've actually provided some worth and value. It's appreciated. All right. Today I've got my sensitive eye glasses on, as I call them. For whatever reason, I've got a little bit of a headache and like a little, not a migraine, I wouldn't call it, but there's a bit of like a yuck up here, and the lights were making my eyes hurt. So everything is going to be orange for me, and my eyes might not even be visible. It's less than ideal, but looking at this home screen, most of the game is orange anyway, right? That's the whole idea. Oblivion is going to be extra hellish today, so let's just hop right in and continue the plot. Now, if you weren't with us for the last couple of streams, what we've been working on is the main story, and where we're at right now is we just finished Aid for Bruma, so everyone has agreed to come help Bruma defend against a big Oblivion gate that Martin wants to intentionally open, and we've already negotiated with the Countess of Bruma to allow for that, and we're about to go to a war council. We're going to iron out the details, and then we are going to allow a massive gate to be opened. All of this is so that we can go through the massive gate and steal a super sigil orb from the top of a tower that we are going to try to speedrun to, because we've learned recently that you don't have to fight your way through these towers in Oblivion. You can just sprint to the top and grab the sigil stone, and it's much more fun that way, because all of them are basically the same, and it gets real tedious after the first couple of times you do it. Now, this is going to be a super sigil stone. Maybe it's a super tower. That might make things a little different. I don't know yet. We haven't done it. This is my first time going through this game. Where did the Countess go? I think we're meeting with her in the Temple of Talos. I keep referring to it as the Temple of Akatosh. I don't know my Elder Scrolls lore all that well. I'm not 100% on it. I think the Empire worships Talos. I think, until the Aldemari Dominion makes them stop, for reasons beyond my knowledge.
There is no need for any formality.
Whatever you need, friend.
I'm glad you're here, Barris, and that you didn't die. But I don't really want to talk to you.
I'm not Emperor yet.
Who do I need to talk to about this? Bird! It's been a while!
I'm only the captain of the guard. The Countess makes the final decision, and I follow her orders, whatever I think of them.
Well, that's quite noble of you. battle plans?
Your plan is madness. There must be another way for you to recover the amulet without risking Bruma's destruction.
See, this guy's being reasonable right now, because we are literally risking the entire town of Bruma for this.
You too.
Who do I need to talk to here? Should we talk to Martin or should we talk to the Countess?
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift.
We're just going to stand
When
between them,
desperation is the
awkwardly.
path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
The hand on hip is not helping you right
The
now.
Empire falls.
This is not giving you sort of an imperial look. Is that it? Are we done with this discussion?
When you're ready for battle, the Countess will order her men to stop closing the gates outside the city.
It sounds like we're ready to go. What are the battle plans?
We must allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to open 3 lesser gates outside Bruma.
No, that's the broader
According to the
plan.
plans
That's
we
not like
captured from the
specific
spies,
plans.
They need 3 lesser gates open before they can open a Great Gate. The Great Gate will allow them to bring out the siege machine to blast the walls of Bruma, just like at Kavach.
And we're going to let that
It's our
happen.
only hope to get the great sigil stone we need to complete the ritual. You'll have to act swiftly when the Great Gate opens.
Okay. All right. Sounds pretty straightforward.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell. Hello.
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you?
I say I'm ready now. I mean, I have no reason to delay. As far as I know, I'm prepared. Maybe there's better weapons we could have. Maybe we could have leveled ourselves up a little bit more. The game's done a pretty good job of scaling with me, so I think let's just send it and see what happens.
Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours.
As far as I can tell, horrible failure is the only thing we're risking, right?
As you command, Countess.
I feel sorry for this guy, right? He really doesn't want to be doing this, and we basically dragged the whole town into it. Have we given the order to evacuate the town? Have we gotten all, like, the women and children out or whatever? Or no, they're all here. No, the entire population of Bruma is just milling about. They have no idea what's about to befall them. Alright, well, according to the quest, what we need to do next is open the 3 gates, deploy the battle outside the city gate. Martin has gone to lead the defense of the city. I should proceed to the battleground at once and protect Martin at all costs. Yeah, no, we're going to do that. Martin's going to be emperor until we stab him in the back and take over the empire for ourselves. That's my wretched plot. That's what I'm planning on doing. Whether or not the game permits it, I don't know for sure. I have no idea one way or the other. Sup, fellas? Am I supposed to give a rousing speech of some kind? Today will be the day of death and destruction. The day where we all stand together, men from all across the realm, and we fight for righteousness and justice against the powers of hell and of evil. And I'm gonna go in and get a sigil stone, and we're gonna relight the forges or whatever they are, and we're gonna bring up the shield and protect us from Oblivion and the Emperor and the Empire, and down with the elves and all of that. Godspeed to all of you. Charge! I feel like I'm going in on this by myself. I don't think that they're really joining me for this, and that's okay. Has the gate already been opened? That looks like a pretty bog standard gate to me. That doesn't look like a supercharged one. Is it? I mean, it's definitely where we're heading. Is it maybe a little bit bigger than previous gates? It actually kind of doesn't look like it at all. I've arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all 3 are open, the Mythic Dawn will open a Great Gate, which I must enter and retrieve the Great Sigil Stone. So yeah, this is a pretty bog standard gate. What am I meant to do here? Just hang around? Just be patient? Are bad guys gonna come through? Is anything gonna happen? I kind of feel like nothing's happening. Are they gonna open a 3rd gate somewhere? Do I need to go look for it? Oh, hey, fellas! Welcome! Welcome to the field of battle! Let's go! Whatever comes through that gate, hold your ground as men of Tamriel! Let's go! Oh, Martin and I have arrived at the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the Great Gate opens. Gotcha! Alright, forget defending it. We're all going to be looking after Martin, okay? If the city gets destroyed...
Soldiers of Citadel,
oh, he's doing the speech. Okay, good.
The Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to
I'm with them.
Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families?
No! Say no.
No.
Yeah!
We make our stand here today for the whole of Citadel.
I'm his hype guy. Let's go!
We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate.
That's me!
We must kill whatever comes out of that
He's
gate.
talking about me. That's me that's gonna do that.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Spider women! They're here already! They're here already! Begin the defense! Just beat the Spider Woman! This is quite epic. This is quite epic indeed. Where'd the dinosaur go? Did the dinosaur already die? Seems like it. All right, everybody, loot the corpses. Get the arrows out of the sexy Spider Woman. I mean, she's kind of okay looking. I'm not saying that she's necessarily my type. I'm just saying, you know, in terms of human hybrid women, she's pretty good looking. You know, all things considered. Oh heavens! It's the crocodile. Get the crocodile, everyone. Don't worry about the little guy. He's there to distract you from the crocodile that's coming to get me at 2 frames a second. Hello, everyone. I feel like it's just me and the crocodile right now. The second Oblivion Gate is open? Oh, heavens, it has! There's a dinosaur as well. Keep up the fight, everyone. Keep up the fight. I'll get the Spider Woman. I'm sorry, I did not mean to shoot you. That dinosaur's freaking out there. Oh, some of these things are kind of like glitching out a little bit. What is going on with that? Maybe it's designed like that on purpose. Maybe it's because of the constraints of reality, right? Because we all know that the world of the Elder Scrolls takes place inside of some guy's dream. And this is just too much for one brain to handle, you know? I like to imagine it's not even some great godly being. I like to imagine it's just some guy. You know? Some like, just some kid, really. Whoa! That's way more interesting to me. Get that dinosaur. Even though it doesn't really seem interested in what's happening. We're doing great. We're doing really good right now. I'm burning through arrows is the only concern I've got. And I've still got to go through the portal and probably fight some kind of a boss at some point. The third Oblivion Gate has, in fact, opened. This is huge. Okay, so the Great Gate's going to open, and then I got to go through it. And my only issue there is that my apparel is broken. I'm running out of arrows. Do we have, like, a moment after the third gate opens where maybe I can go back to town and sort of stock up on stuff? I feel like it would be helpful if I could go back to town and stock up on stuff, because I'm about to drain my 13 remaining arrows on this stone Atronach or whatever it is. Let me get up and close and personal so I don't miss. Make sure I really sink these directly into his skull. I like the idea of just going, oh, that's got to be it. That's probably it right there. The Great Gate is open. I must enter it at once and get its great sigil stone before the Bruma defenders are overwhelmed. All right. No time. No time to wait. No rest for the wicked. I'm going through, everybody. Cover me. Did I pick the right one? Hold on. I think I might have clicked the gate behind the Great Gate. Nope. That's a siege engine. Oh, yeah. I've entered the Great Gate. The Daedric siege engine is crawling towards the portal. If it exits the Great Gate before I reach the sigil stone, all is lost. Okay, let's do a quick save then. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I've got to get to the top of the tower and get the sigil stone before the siege engine reaches the gate, which means I have to figure out how to get there without dying in lava, which is what I'm close to doing. I don't know if there's like an intended method for doing this that I'm just ignoring. I don't know if speed running the entrance is necessarily the preferred method. But here we go. It's what I'm trying. Can I scurry up here? It's a good thing I've got the acrobatics on my skill. Hold on. Stop attacking me. I got to figure out how to scurry up this mountain. Stop that. Stop that now. We have potions and things that we can start chugging if we need to. We got chug jugs. We're good. Speaking of, we might ought to take one here soon. Like right now. Now that we've made firm landing on this platform, where's the chug jugs? Actually, do I have any? I meant to go buy more. We definitely did not prepare for this at all in any sort of way. We just decided to storm in here and hope for the best. Shock shield, restore fatigue, restore disease. Hello, do I not have any sort... Oh, restore health on self, 20 points. We've got a few of these. We're going to take a few of these, and then we're going to make sure that the magic spell that we have equipped right now is heal minor wounds, so that we can go ahead and heal ourselves when we get back out there. Do I have anything else that's going to help me? Do I have anything else I can take that's going to, like, maybe add protection of some kind? Restore health, resist shock, frost shield, fire shield. Take that. That seems helpful. Okay, and then pop that spell and just charge forward. I don't think I was supposed to try to stop the massive siege engine, was that? That wasn't a part of the deal, right? I'm supposed to just figure out how to get in here? Yeah, right through here. We're definitely getting there. This is totally the right place. Yeah, here we go. I feel like from this point forward, it's pretty familiar territory, right? Nope. I know how to do this. I've done this enough. If there's a boss fight we're supposed to have, we'll stop and have the boss fight. But for right now, I'm in no rush. As far as I'm concerned, healing minor wounds and sprinting is the... So we might want to keep an eye out for traps as well. Healing minor wounds, sprinting, and looking out for traps might be our best bet at the moment. I feel like maybe we don't want to... Yeah, no, hold on. Just go ahead and heal. There you go. No, he's going to follow me. Hold on. What if we just sprint? Can we clear all the traps if we just sprint? Because that's normally what we do. Answer to the question is yes. Where will this take me? Citadel Hall door. Yep, keep going. Don't stop for any reason. Stopping is how you die. I'm considering stopping to take another potion. If we do a save through every door, though, which the game should do, yeah, it's going to auto-save as we pass through each and every door. There's also wells where we can absorb magic inside of here every so often, so we should just, like, be really aggressive about healing minor wounds and just hope that we can get more magic from one of these wells. Oh, dear. Yeah, let's just preemptively... Oh! Well, fortunately, we're master lockpicks. We have a security level of 100. So I don't know what we just unlocked the door for, but I'm glad everyone stopped long enough for me to do it. And possibly we just found a shortcut to the top? Is that what we just did? Oh my gosh. We've only just gone and done it. Excuse me, don't mind me. Just going to have a peek inside of here real quick while everyone kind of stops attacking me while I grab that. Looks like it was worth quite a bit. Keep going. You got to loot while you're in the midst of things. So this just looks like a regular old sigil stone, but it says that it's great. I have no reason to doubt it. Keep healing. We're not safe yet. Does closing this gate close the other 3? Because there's still 3 other open gates, and there's a bunch of guys outside, and Martin is still there, and I just sort of abandoned him to keep watch over the city while we did this. I don't know if he's okay. Oh. Oh, well, that's lovely and dramatic. I reached the Great Sigil Stone and closed the gate. The Battle of Bruma is won. Now give the Sigil Stone to Martin. What about the other 3 gates? Oh, good. No, all is well. Get that! Holy smokes! Good job, everyone. Very good job. Where is Martin? For I much desire to speak with him. Martin!
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manka Cameron.
That's going to be the boss
But
fight
we
with
need to
Mankar
act quickly.
Cameron.
Cameron will not take long to recognize his
Cameron
danger.
sounds like such
Remember,
a lame name for the main
portal
villain.
closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell.
Farewell, Martin. Daedric Magic, Mysterium Xerxes, Oblivion Gate.
Farewell, my friend.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Agreed. Yes, very good. Good stuff. Bruma was defended. Bruma was protected. We did a good work here today. Let's head back into town. We'll see if we can find someone who possibly sells arrows, and we'll just stock up on those and get our gear repaired as well if we can. I'm pretty sure we know someone in Bruma who can repair our stuff for us. I am ready. I have nothing tying me here. Paint horse. That's not my paint horse. I'm ready to pass through this portal into Paradise or Paradiso or whatever it's called. I don't know. Gilliam, have we talked about it? Have you ever played this game before? I don't remember. Or what about you, Mystique? Have you ever played this? Good gosh. That took me out of my skin for a second. I'm not sure who else has played this. I don't know if you folks know what to anticipate. I've not played it. I have no idea what to expect. Nord wins. That's where they sell farts imported from Skyrim. That was a dumb joke. I apologize. I didn't put my all into that. I could have come up with something more clever. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to retire from the jokes from now on. This is a completely serious stream.
I am honored to speak to the hero of the Battle of Bruma. What can I do for
Are you going to give me a discount for that at all?
I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfen give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until all hours.
You'll find people like that all around the world, man. That's not unique to you.
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Hold on. I want to try repairing...
Savior of Bruma.
Yeah.
Farewell.
I want to try repairing my own kit for a second here. There are some things we can repair, and I can't remember how close we are to leveling up and being able to repair our own magical gear. So where are my hammers? So here are some stolen hammers. Let's use those first. So obviously we can repair the elven bow. There we go. Cannot do this still because you have to be an apprentice, and we are not an apprentice. We are level 23. I think that you become an apprentice at level 25.
I am
Can I
honored
train
to
with you? Do you offer training? Repair, bartering, and persuading. Probably they do, but for right now,
Let's
we'll just
see
go
what
ahead and
we've
pay
got here.
3 gold to have that repaired, and 162 to have that repaired. Heaven help me. Let's do some bartering.
Offer the finest
What have you
goods
got?
at the
This is
lowest
my
prices in
inventory.
all
This is
Cyrodiil.
their inventory. So let's see what we've got in terms of like what's your you got a dwarven bow? What's my highest damage bow? I've got an elven bow. My elven bow trumps your dwarven bow. I don't have elven arrows though, but they're rather expensive. 14 gold a piece. Goodness me. What I was thinking of is we've been using iron arrows this whole time. Let's go ahead and sell what we have left of the iron arrows. No more iron arrows for
That's a
us.
good
We're going to
deal.
move on to steel arrows. We can buy more for 4 a piece. 131 times 4. How much money do we even have? I have no idea. We have 875. Goodness me. Should we just go ahead and jump on the these? Hold on. These silver and steel are the same, as are the Dremora broadhead arrows. The dwarven arrows are slightly better. Well, let's go ahead and sell these. And let's go ahead and sell the silver ones as well. We've only got the
That
2 of
seems
them.
a fair price.
Yeah, of course it does. And then I don't need the thorn blade. Why do I have this? Did someone give us this? Was this a special weapon? You've not played Oblivion, but you played Skyrim. Okay, so we're in the same boat. I've played Skyrim as well. I have no familiarity with Oblivion whatsoever. I do not know how this ends outside of we must win, you know, because when we play Skyrim a couple hundred years in the future, it's not ruled by Daedra. So there must be some level of victory to be had here. Did I say I was going to sell the dwarven arrows? Did I sell something else other than dwarven arrows? Did I sell something else by mistake that I didn't mean to sell? Did that happen? Where'd my dagger go that I'm supposed to be using to kill things? Did I sell my special dagger that I was given by the Dark Brotherhood just now by accident, or did I store it away somewhere? It wouldn't shock me if I accidentally stored away, or sold away the dagger that I'm supposed to be using to do assassinations for the Dark Brotherhood. That would be cringe and embarrassing. Doesn't look like that's what I've done. But it does raise the question of where is it and why is it not in my inventory. I'm going to sell these dwarven arrows. There we go. And then I'll have to go back and try to figure out what I did with it. How many of these can I buy? Can I buy the 25 of these for 350 gold? And then I think we will go ahead and buy more of the steel arrows. Yeah, dump all of our money on that. And that's really all that I need to be carrying on with. It might just be not over here because we can't sell it.
Come back and see me again.
That would make sense because it's a quest
You
item. So if
too.
we just go in here to our inventory, Blade of Woe, we still have it. Okay, good. I was making sure I didn't accidentally sell it. But we've got our elven bow. We got a bunch of steel arrows, a bunch of elven arrows. Who do I need to talk to about potions before we head out? Well, I mean, we're almost out of money. We could go sell that. We have a cool sword, right? That I'm never going to use because that's just not the type of character we are. That's not how we're role-playing this. Mages Guild. Maybe they'd sell me what I'm looking for here. It's possible. It seems unlikely. But we'll give it a shot. What have you got? Oh, yeah, it was real cool. Where were you at during the battle,
Hello
huh?
there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Well, no, I was going to try to buy things from you. I mean, what's involved in joining the guild?
The guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough. Are you sure you want to join?
Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to? Can I have access to, like... Is this like joining a Costco or a Sam's Club? Am I going to be able to have access to special shops with discounted rates? Can I get a cheap hot dog?
Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful opportunity for you.
Do I have to
Now,
pay dues?
Please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University.
How does that
I
work?
dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you.
I don't know if I believe you on that, because you're in this, like, backwater country town.
Good day.
That's just how I perceive Bruma, at least. So I can go back here now? Like, could I have just done
We
this
all owe our
beforehand?
lives. From what I've heard, the battle was hanging in the balance until you destroyed that horrible Daedric machine.
That's true. Yeah, I saved the city. What you got to sell?
Have a look at my wares.
I will.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Mostly ingredients. Well, with that in mind, we could sell off our large assortment of ingredients, but what if I really, really need some of these things? Oh, hold on. No, look. Cure disease, potions of healing. We don't have enough for even one of them. They're way too expensive. I think we just have to go.
Goodbye.
I think we just have to go. I think we just have to go through, go to Martin, go into Paradise or whatever it is. Fight main car Cameron, because that sounds better. I know that's not how his name's spelled. I know it's spelled Cameron, but that's just not a good name for a villain. All right, Cameron. Main car is a pretty cool name. Cameron just makes it sound like he's got a sports car. You know what I mean? Like, I don't find that intimidating at all. Let's see. Let's equip our new steel arrows. We'll save the elven arrows for the boss fight. And then make sure we're tracking the... Oh, yeah, Paradise. I should prepare myself to travel to Cameron's Paradise and take back the Amulet of Kings from Menkar Cameron. I'm just keep saying it in different ways until I find one that's not awful. When I'm ready, I should meet with Martin at the Great Hall at Cloud Ruler Temple. I mean, I'm ready now. I see no reason not to go now. He says that it's going to close behind us, the portal, but here's the thing. I've got a power Martin doesn't. It's called a save button, and I'm a save scummer, and if we get in there and realize we've cooked it, we could just reload a previous save and go back later. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, we're going over here for some reason. This is not right. Why is that? Oh, is it because he's actually, like, physically walking up the mountain still? Oh, yeah, looky here. They're still making their way back from the battle. So we fast-traveled up here, and he's still coming up the mountain. I see. Yes, that makes sense. What is on your face? It's your helmet, I understand. But Martin...
Do you need something? Otherwise, I should make my prep.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Farewell, my friend.
I guess we'll just go ahead and sprint up there and wait for him? What are we supposed to do in the meantime while we're waiting? Should we, like, practice acrobatics? I guess I can just start jumping around like a lunatic. Hey, found our horse, by the way, everyone. Just keep jumping. This seems like the best bet. Yeah, we're going to be an acrobatic king. I know there's ways you can cheese your acrobatics. If you can, like, find a low place to stand on, where you can, like, jump repeatedly without, like, going through the whole... Something like this. Where you can, like, jump, but you don't have to go through the entire animation. Hold on. We're going to wait for that to recharge, and we're going to see if we can't level up acrobatics. You ready? Let's go. I love this game! I love this game! This game is great! I will hear nothing negative about this wonderful, perfectly made game. The only downside is you do have to wait on that to reload, which is like a solid couple of seconds where you're just staring at a green bar refilling. And I'm not sure if there's, like, there might be an ideal way of doing this. I'm not sure if you need to let the whole thing go through. I think you could just rapidly press it and you would get the same effect at the end of the day. But I wonder how many times you actually have to do this, because who knows how close or far away to leveling up we were before we jumped on this barrel in the first place. By the way, I'm holding the forward button. I don't know if that makes any sort of difference. Acrobatics 54. I have nothing better to do is the problem, right? Like, I could just wander around and find some other task. But at the end of the day, we're just waiting on Martin to get up here and start preparations. Don't come in here. Nothing weird going on. Nothing sus. Pretty typical normal day, quite honestly. For Pippa Thornwhistle, this is just this is par for the course. Finding ways to cheese the mechanics of the world that we live in. To be fair, this would work if you were trying to, like, increase your acrobatics in real life. You know, if you just wanted to build some muscle. If you just went and hopped up and down in a barrel a bunch, you'd build some muscle. Like, it would take a while. But this would work. There we go. Acrobatics increased to 55. Feeling great about that. Feeling great. Feeling much more acrobatic even now. Let's head inside. Hopefully now he'll be ready to do it. I like that he's just, like, so worn down and haggard after that combat encounter.
On your victory,
Fella's
Mom.
probably really tired. He just wants a break. And then he comes back up here. We've beaten him to the top of the temple. And he's just found us jumping on top of barrels in the barn like a lunatic. Are we ready, Martin?
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's Paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back.
So we might be there
I believe
forever.
that Manka Cameron acts as the anchor for Paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manka Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to Paradise? Are you ready?
Hold on. Not just yet.
That's fine. Make sure you have everything you need. There's no telling what you'll find there.
The only thing that we need to do before we head through is I want to take a quick step back and make a proper save game right here so that in the future, if we need to, We can reload to
I
this
have
point
everything
and
in
then
place
go
for the
through the
ritual.
portal after doing something
I'll
else.
open
Maybe
the
going out
portal
in the barn and
whenever you're
jumping a
ready.
bit more.
I don't know what you'll find in Cameron.
Yeah, no, we've already had
Ideally,
this
ideally
conversation.
kill,
I
trial.
understand. Yeah, no, yeah, open the portal.
Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands.
Yes, it is.
Bring back the Amulet of Kings.
Boy, I'll try.
Yourself.
I'm ready. My body is ready. Open that portal. Okay, well that was pretty cool looking. I liked that visually. Oh yeah, I mean it doesn't look so bad. I don't hate it. Let's go! Maybe this is paradise. Maybe we get in there and we start talking to him and he helps us realize that everything we've ever believed was a lie and this is actually the ideal way to live your life. I have arrived in Cameron's paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Mankar Cameroon. I'm gonna keep calling him Cameroon. Just replace that A with 2 O's. Mankar Cameroon. Kill him and recover the Amulet of Kings. What does this look like when it's not orange? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I want to take the glasses off. My head...
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares here, of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise.
Oh!
Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
I've never seen one this aggressive before. In all my days, I've never seen one that aggressive. Definitely need all those arrows back, please. Also, give me all of these little mushrooms. I forgot to turn on the blue light. There we go. Gotta make sure we have the atmosphere set up properly. Yeah, listen, this light's a little bright. And I still have a little bit of a headache, but aside from that, I'm okay. I think we might be good. I think the glasses got me through the worst of it. So we will recover health out of combat, thankfully. We don't need to start downing potions or using magic just yet. We're not going to not resort to those things in the future. We will, don't worry. In fact, might as well, because we also restore magic over time. So boosting our healing a little bit so we're ready for whatever we find up here next. Should we just assume that's a villain? Hold on, let's see what the dinosaur does. Wait, you're coming at me, aren't you? Not necessarily? Are you running away from the dinosaur? The dinosaur's attacking the deer. I hear another one behind me. Who was that woman? And why did they flee? Were they also being hunted by the dinosaurs? Or are they also... What is that down there? Wait, what is that? What is happening down there? Wait a minute. No, we got to see whatever this is. What is going on here? Do you think that's intentional? Is that a fish? Is that a slaughterfish? Why is it out of the water? How did this happen? It's not after me, is it? What is it do? What is it trying to do? What is it seeking to accomplish? The water's over there, my guy. Oh. Wait, is it hunting the woman? The woman is on the other side of that tree. Oh, no, she's dead. She's being killed by a vicious spider creature. No, not another one. Stop it. What is this nightmare realm? I thought this was supposed to be paradise. Why is it terrible? There's slaughterfish on land. There's dinosaurs. There's miniature spider women. Are you okay? Did you survive? Look out behind you. There's another one. It doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, honestly. No, it's dead again? It's coming back to life repeatedly. Stop it. Why is it small? And why did it explode? And did it take my arrows with it? What happened there? I only have a limited number of these things. Hold on, I'm going to speak to you in just a second. What's up? It's fleeing for their life. Is it from the slaughterfish, possibly? There we are. Situation dealt with. Shall we have a conversation? What are you fleeing from? Where is the danger? Ascended Immortal. There is no danger here. I've killed everything. There's no red dots on the map. Do you want to explain yourself? I feel like if we could talk to them, they would tell us something very interesting about this world. Possibly we need to backtrack a little bit, because she ran from back here. So maybe whatever was pursuing her is still back here? And if we kill that, she'll be okay? I don't know. I feel like we've killed a bunch of stuff since we've gotten here. Which is not how I perceive life in like a heavenly realm to be. You know, you don't expect to walk through the pearly gates and immediately be in combat. At least that's not how I've been looking forward to it. I don't know. Maybe I've misread the situation. All right, where did you go? There's literally nothing over here you could possibly be fleeing from. Are you all right? Are you well? I've completely lost track of where you were, where I was, where I came in at. I'm completely turned around. I don't know where I killed the slaughterfish anymore. Hold on. No, this is it right here. There. Oh, no! I was gone for like 2 seconds. What killed you? Was it this cloud of dust? How did you die? This place truly is awful. Well, we might as well be sneaky then. Oh, it was you, wasn't it? You somehow slipped past me, didn't you? And you went over there, and you got her while I wasn't looking. Well, well, well. You disgusting foul beast. There's an arrow we're never going to get back, the one that got shot over here. I'm thinking really hard about... Okay, look, here's another person. Possibly we could speak to this person if this dinosaur doesn't kill them before we have the opportunity. So let's do our best to kill this thing before it even notices that someone else is approaching. Okay. If we could talk to them, they might be able to give us useful information about the region and about what's going on around here. Hi. Oh, no, look, talk.
So you found your way to Gaiar Alata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them?
I thought this was paradise.
Leave us alone. Your quarrel is with Mankar Cameron, not us poor fools.
I mean, that's true.
Gaiar Alata is the master's name for this place. We usually just call it paradise.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe.
This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mankar Cameron's palace, Karakagaialo.
Yeah, that's not the kind of place a good guy
Beneath the mountain
lives.
lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden.
Ah, we've got our guide out of here. Why don't you leave?
The only way out of the Savage Garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto, but they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits them.
I mean, would you come back here?
Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever returns.
Thank you for repeating the same information, but slightly differently. Savage Garden?
Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Deidre.
But at what cost?
But our life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn and the cycle begins again. No one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto.
Okay, so we've got to get us a band of the Chosen.
Leave me in peace.
I will leave you in peace, and I am sorry for your suffering. I could have told you when you joined an evil cult that your paradise would probably be unpleasant, but you know what? Everyone has to figure things out for themselves.
Behold the Savage Garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn.
Oh, I see. It's all some sort of
If you are
strange
truly
training
the hero
ritual.
of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Karek Agaialo, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise.
Yeah.
I shall await you there.
I mean, I can't really see it. It's probably just because of where I'm currently at in the world. Why do the slaughterfish come out of the water to try to get people? That doesn't seem right. Why don't you wait for someone to be, like, thirsty and come looking for a drink and then come and get them? Why try to hop around on dry land? It's not going to end well for you. You're not able to do that. We're staying off the marked path. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. It just feels like we'll get into less trouble and have less sort of combat encounters if we slip along down here next to the slaughterfish. They're quick and easy to deal with as well. Is this the mountain we've got to try to get to the top of? Where Mankar Cameron's palace is? We're going to slip up there. My plan is to not do the typical good guy, bad guy monologue thing where we listen to him drone on and on about the world he wanted to make and the peace that he thought he could achieve and how people like us are always getting in the way and how this would have been so much better if he hadn't watched his mother die as a child or whatever his villainous backstory is. I'm just going to try to stay unseen and then shoot him in the back of the head. Also, there's some kind of force field here preventing me from going further that direction. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that there is a route that the game wants me to take that we are currently not taking that we have to fall back and locate and to take. Probably involving that bridge over there I'm going to try to defy it as best I can, but it definitely looks like the game is pretty hell-bent on getting me on this bridge. I feel good that we're on the other side of the river, though. We didn't actually have to walk across the bridge. Oh, here we are. Is this the grotto? Is this the flooded grotto? Oh, we could just go in, though. But I thought we had to have some sort of like band or something. This can't be the direction we need to be going in. We've got to go up, right? We were told to go to the top of the mountain. He even said, "Look up and behold." And we were just not in the right place to do that. So, where exactly do we need to look up at? Man, should we... Oh, here we go. Alright, you. Do you want to fight, or can we talk?
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin say you fought well.
That is accurate, yes. Never heard of it. I have nothing to say to you. I seek Mainkar Cameron.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately.
So am I. What do you want?
There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you.
What, like right now?
You shamed my kin at Ganona to bring you into my service. That would also bring me honor.
What?
So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle? Or offer me service?
Can I pick the third option? I have some questions.
You are impertinent, mortal. I did not offer to answer questions.
I'm just asking, okay? Battle or service? I'm not gonna... No, battle.
Your mind follows the simple path. The choice of an animal. But you have courage at least.
Thank you.
You will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Dead. And nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Spoken like a true influencer. That's all I can say about that. Hey now! Easy does it there, buckaroo. I guess this is like a primer for the fight ahead. Oh, we're level 69 now in marksmanship. That's fun. We're just going to keep walking away from him and have him keep, like, trying to catch us with his little sword. Oh, well, he got a hit in on me. I'll give him that. Not too bad, not too bad. Let me do a little healing here. There we go. All right, you. Die, fool! Be dead! Eat an arrow to the face! If we could, like, hide from him and then get a stealth attack in, that would be sick and fun. I don't have a whole lot of hope for that, though. Hey! It wasn't supposed to go down like that. It didn't have to go down like that. I'll take back all of these, a couple of potions. Can't take his armor, and now we're over encumbered, unfortunately. So we are going to have to, unfortunately, drop his Purging Flame. It's cool, though, and we probably should have stuck this in a chest somewhere, considering the weight. It weighs 40 pounds! We'll have to leave Purging Flame behind. Cool guy, though. Cool guy. I mean, we did slip right behind him in order to access the grotto, and he didn't really do much about it. Let's see. Let's see if we can't figure out the correct path, then. I definitely think we got a little turned around. Where's Mainkar Cameron's palace? Wait a minute. Do we have a map? Well, that's not particularly helpful, is it? That's a whole different realm of existence. That doesn't help me any. Unless maybe if we zoomed in. Oh! Well. Okay. No, hold on. No, this is getting us somewhere. What am I looking for? What looks like a Mainkar Cameron palace to you? Kind of none of this. None of this is particularly helpful. Oh, heavens. Why are you more of a nightmare to deal with than he was? It's because you make so much noise, that's why. We could probably drop all these claws that we've collected, and we could actually carry... You know what? Hold on. No, if he doesn't see us, we're not going to fight him. It doesn't concern us any. So we know that way leads to the grotto. I kind of assumed this all made a big circle and led back to where we started from. But let's follow the path and see where this goes. If we can get back to where we started from and choose to follow the road instead of wandering off into the wilderness, it might suit us better, to be honest with you, based on, well, a hunch more than anything else. I would love to know where I was standing where he told me to look up and marvel at his fortress or whatever it was. Nope. Don't really need to deal with either of you, to be completely honest. Not really interested one way or the other. I think they're going to chase me, and that's okay. We're just going to run away from them, because I'm not too pressed one way or the other. We're just going to scurry on over here to these lovely-looking trees and flowers and everything. This is where we started, is it not? This is where we came from. We've now made a full circle. They're back alive again. I was going to talk to them earlier.
What do you want?
I just wanted to ask you some questions. Like, where exactly is Minkar Cameroon? But never mind.
Leave me in peace.
Okay, so this is the trail we started on before we got distracted. And we went off the path and pretended like that was a great idea. Clearly it wasn't. There's that guy. He's being hotly pursued by horrible, horrible beasts. We want to follow the road, but maybe not that closely. Well, that's what we wanted to avoid right there. I don't want to waste any more arrows on these guys. You know I recover most of them. But some of them do go astray, and I want to hold on to those. So we're just going to follow the road. This is the path we would take if we hadn't wandered off. And he's going to get uninterested in me and go chase something else eventually. So we're just going to disregard him. Disregard the dinosaur here. Do we need to go up this direction? I would think we would want to go up. I don't know where down would take us. Up makes sense to me. Up to this little thing here. Maybe not so much this thing here. Maybe we do need to go to the grotto. Hold on, we're going to make like a desperate last stand here against whatever is currently chasing me. Please leave me alone. Can't you see that my beef is not with you? It doesn't have to go down like this. Are you immortal? Are you going to come back? Ah! Didn't know that thing was standing there. We're running away. We're running away. We're fleeing in terror. Oh, okay. I think what we might do, now that we've done the circle... Hi!
What do you want?
Okay, well, I can see where this is going to get me. Don't smile after saying that. Absolute cruelty. Yeah, so what we've done here is called a circle. Maybe we are supposed to go through here. I thought this was just going to lead to the grotto, but possibly there's an alternative route once we get inside that'll take us up. I don't know. I have no idea. This is the only route we've not tried so far, so it seems to make sense to me that we would do this. Also, very quickly, can we switch back over here to, well, we can use fire. Like that guy right there. Is he good? Is he bad? Should I shoot him? Should I not? I don't know. I mean, he seems chill.
You? How can you be here?
I just wandered in.
No matter. You are too late to stop Lord Dagon's victory. Soon we will return to Tamriel to rule over it as
You are not wearing a shirt and you're in a grotto. I'm not sure if you have Lord
here in the Eternal Garden forever.
I don't think so. I don't think you have Lord energy. Bands of the Chosen?
Those favored by the Master to wear the bands may enter the Forbidden Grotto and leave this savage garden forever.
I think we've asked all these questions before.
The Forbidden Grotto is the only way out of the Savage Garden. Those who earn the Master's favor are given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to leave.
So if this is the route we're supposed to go, earlier when we slipped around that guy, we just didn't have to fight him, and nothing was gained from it. And we did manage to slip around him, and now we came back in here willingly.
Died in the Master's service. Here in Gaia Alata, we are immortal, and wait to return to Tamriel after Lord Dagon's final victory.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
The Master will soon deal with you.
Oh no, he's not after me. Okay, I thought he and I were about to get into it. Yeah! I thought these guys might be hostile and blocking my path, but it seems like I should be able to just kind of like run past them while they deal with monsters. Like, I don't even think I need to deal with that spider thing. Like, yes, it's chasing me, but I don't think it actually cares about me. I think there's probably other things in here it could go eat. Well, it is now shooting lightning at me, but I'm just going to carry on and sort of see where the route takes me. Where does the road lead? Where does the road go? Ooh, this looks like an Oblivion gate. Door to the Forbidden Grotto. The door is smooth and featureless without any apparent means of opening it. Okay, so I've got to find a... uh-oh. Hello? Am I dead? What is happening? Get up. I've somehow got frozen in place. So this is how we leave once we have an armband, right? And I'm assuming no one around here has an armband. So this is not where we want to be right now. That was a lie. And there's no route up. How do we get... Where is he at? He was talking about where he was. He was in some sort of an elevated position. He was up on top of a mountain. How do I get to that place? Yeah, get out of the way, spider. You better run. I'm going back outside to Paradise, where I'm apparently very lost and turned around and confused. He said that we could look up and see his tower, or whatever it was. We're gonna just, like, up there somewhere? Oh, dear. The spider Daedra actually followed us. Well, follow me up this mountain here. Let's see if you can get up it any easier than I can. Where are you? Oh, it's gone. Or it's teleporting? Or it's summoning something? I actually don't know what's happening down there. We're gonna disregard and carry on up the mountain. If we can. I can't tell if it's pursuing me or not. I also can't tell if there's an invisible wall here, or if it's just tricky. This feels very like an invisible barrier to me. Well, look, it can't be that we need to go to the grotto, because that just takes us out of here. And we don't want to get out of here. We want to find the bad guy. We want to find Mehrunes Dagon. But I don't know where to look. Am I stupid? Is that the problem? Am I just, like, severely dumb? I mean... Oh! I can enter a command. I guess I could just cheat. I could just tell the game that I did it. We're not going to do that, obviously. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to use my shortcuts. What are these little towers for? What function do these serve? Can these be used to reach him? I don't think there's a point in trying to fight everything here. Because I think that everything here will just respawn eventually. So even if I defeat the spider Daedra, which I think I could have dodged out of the way of that if I'd been a little bit more quick about it. Yeah. Is everything from the cave leaving the cave to come get me? Is that what's happening? Yeah, it kind of looks like that guy's also after me. Does he know that I'm here? Apparently not, because we just got a 3x stealth damage on him. And again. And again. Fantastic work, everyone. Pats on the back all around. We're doing great jobs here. Hopefully these things don't respawn, and the world stays that little bit safer. This is why Stealth Archer is king, right? We don't need Daedra Venom, or whatever that is. Yeah, I'm actually confused about how to progress now. Void salts don't weigh enough for me to worry about. Let's take them. If we raise our like endearment to this individual, we can't bribe them. Can I start this? Big fan of jokes. Not a fan of boasts. Big fan of admiring. Not a fan of coercion. So jokes and oh wait, hold on. No, they like being coerced. If I coerce you,
I accept. I have no choice. I'm not blah. Good one.
Did we end up higher than we were? I don't remember where we started.
All right, I get it.
Okay, are we in a good position now? Will you answer some of my questions? Give me some useful information.
Gaia Alata is the master's name.
Yeah.
This, beneath the mountain lies.
So he's up in the mountain. Hold on, let's ask it one more time.
This is the Savage
Yeah,
Garden.
at the top of the mountain.
At the top of that mountain lies
Terrace
the
of Dawn,
which leads up to Mankar Cameron's palace.
What mountain? Not this one right here, surely. Is that the Terrace of Dawn right there? I'm pretty sure I've been up there. There's another slaughterfish. It said then beneath the mountain. So it's got to be the same mountain where we just found the grotto, right? We didn't miss any alternative routes back there, no? That would have taken us somewhere else in the grotto? Are we tracking this quest? We're tracking the quest. I should find out what this key is and get it from him. Told me that... Okay. I met a Dremora named Kathutet who told me that he holds the key to the Forbidden Grotto. Wait, did he hold the key and we just killed him and didn't, like, check through his personage? Was there something on his body we were supposed to get and I just didn't? That sounds about right, honestly. That checks out. That feels like something that probably happened. Come here, you. Bands of the Chosen. Would you look at that? I have the Bands of the Chosen. I have the Bands of the Chosen. I should find the door to the Forbidden Grotto and see if he was telling the truth. I suppose so. Are we trying to leave here,
How
though?
little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The Principality...
I have no interest in listening to what this man has to say. We know what awaits us through here. This time we're going to be a little more cautious. I mean, I think we... Haven't we killed everything in here now?
Names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia. Periite's quagmire. The 10 moon shadows of Mythala and Dawn's beauty. The princedom of Lorkhon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
Okay, I thought everything followed us out of this cave.
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric
I know he's telling us, like, important lore.
realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him.
I mean, that's just your perception.
Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
You got anything else you want to say?
Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra forthrightly proclaim themselves to man, while the gods cower behind statues and the faithless words of traitor priests?
How does this work? How is he talking to us? Is he in our head? The door is smooth and featureless without any apparent means of opening it. So do I need to do something with the band? Do I need to actually, like, I don't know, maybe wear them? The band glows red briefly as they lock around your wrists. Okay.
It is
The band emits a red glow and the door opens. Oh, boy! That door went zooming! I've entered the Forbidden Grotto, now to find my way through the Terrace of the Dawn, to the Terrace of the Dawn, where I hope to find Mankar Cameroon and the Amulet of Kings. Okay, the order of events is a little different than I was anticipating. It makes much more sense now, though.
The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stonda are all Lorcan's betrayers, posing as divinities in the principality that has lost its guiding light. What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate
I'm trying to talk to prisoners right now, dude.
and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows of
Oh, heavens! Oh, buddy. Unexpected. I was trying to get, like, lore out of these people. Instead, I've been jumped.
has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals.
Braided leather sandals. I'll pass, but thank you for the offer.
It is Tamriel, the realm of change, brother to madness, sister to deceit. Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart came to Tamriel.
Not sure about that.
But if a god can die, how does his heart survive? He is Daedra! Tamriel I Daedra!
Some kind of maniac?
This heart is the heart of the world.
If I dressed up in their clothes, would they, like, not suspect me? I actually hadn't considered that before. Is it possible to be stealthy if I put on Mythic Dawn outfits? Hold on, I kind of want to try that real quick. It seems unlikely that that's how that works. Mythic Dawn, and then where are the shoes? The braided leather sandals. Okay, and I put away this.
Daedra cannot die, so your so-called gods cannot erase him from your minds completely.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw out that this does, in fact, not work at all, and I'm very disappointed by that. Put back on that, and then I don't even remember what I was wearing on my feet. Leave the hood on. That's a bit of a look. We'll leave that on. And then what else did we have on? I can't remember what else we were wearing. Did we even have shoes? Were we running around shoeless? Oh, no, the boots. Never mind, I figured that out. Question answered itself. All right, boys. I'm just going to keep falling back here. Hope you don't mind. Really wish that I had realized that that wasn't going to work sooner, so we could have maintained some distance and done some stealth archery. As it stands right now, looks like I'm trying to fight the three of them while just constantly running backwards through a cave full of lava. What could possibly go wrong here? If I can keep them on the bridge, though, it seems like my best bet. Oh, just gonna have to push right through them. Oh dear, what's about to happen? My apparel is about to break? Well, that's less than ideal, isn't it? Ooh, the misses are not good either. The misses are bad. Misses make me feel sick in my stomach. Heal up. Heal up again. There you go. Maintain that distance. Don't get hit with the magic either. The magic's not good. And we're dead! I didn't know we were that close to death, to be honest with you. I thought we were a little further away than that. Well, how far back in the Forbidden Grotto am I going? Hopefully not all that far. At least now we know. No need to play make-believe. No need to play dress-up.
The truth has been in front of you since
Oh no, this far, huh?
Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stonda are all Lorcan's betrayers.
At least now we got the drop on this guy.
In the principality that has lost.
Oh no, that did not one-shot him. I thought it did. Or did it?
What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows.
Does he know that I'm here?
Causes. They have tricked you for ages.
How do they know that I'm here already? How does that work?
Why do you think your world has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals? It is Tamriel, the realm of change, brother to madness, sister to deceit. Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart came to Tamriel. But if a god can die...
That's not right.
How does his heart...
None of that happened the way it should have. Not that I'm upset about it, mind you. Can I have that arrow back? I guess that arrow's just there for looks. Orth's key. Probably going to need that at some point.
Tamriel like Daedra.
Huh. So somehow that went simultaneously better and worse?
Is the heart of the world.
What happened to the guy I shot before? Did he fall off into the lava?
You all remember this. It is in every legend.
I'm sorry, I'm not even listening to him. I'm so confused by the events that just transpired. I'm so confused. We're doing a quick save. How did they know I was here, and why did they... You know what? It doesn't actually matter. Nothing really matters. Let's just stay away from the Spider-Woman. There we go. I think that guy's fine. We don't need to worry about him. Is there a reason to do this? The lever does not move. It seems to be locked in position. I guess that's just sort of set up to give us an idea of what a miserable place this is. How you can just, like, you know, if you wanted to, lower a cage with a person in it into lava. Isn't that messed up? You want to get him back out, you got to lower someone else. And it's just true. This is a messed up place. Sacrificial altar, or altar even. Another of Orth's keys. I could actually sleep here, I guess, if I wanted to level up. Sounds like a good way to wake up dead as a sacrifice of some kind. Sleeping on a sacrificial altar. That looks questionable. That looks like it's going to try to poke me. It didn't. But it looked that way. You cannot deny. It had a certain pokey look to it. Yep, skulls on sticks. Oh, no, they're not skulls yet. They're getting there. What is back here? A rock wall. It won't shift. Is this some kind of like a secret? This is probably going to be like the way back out later. It's going to make a full loop around. I see you. Oh, well, I'm surprised that the shot to the hand worked. I think we might kill this guy by just shooting him through the arm enough times. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. There we go. Goodness me. Heyo! Yes, the beard is getting much bigger. Yes, how are you doing? I was watching your Tekken 2 videos. It got me into playing it. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. What are you doing right now in Tekken 2? What is your current project? Ooh. So I think this guy's a friendly. Well, no, I think he's a prisoner, not necessarily a friendly. That guy, though, on the other hand, big glowing blue guys, we've not actually had to fight up close and personal, and I want to avoid that. I think shooting them from a distance is probably the best call. In fact, I don't think we've actually aggroed one either. I think every time we fought one, we've been far enough away that we've remained stealthy. Do you guys have anything better to do with your time? Okay, so they're so, like, thoroughly whipped here.
I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on
They don't
me.
even talk to us. Uh-oh. Okay, glad I saw that guy. Yeah, you can just kind of barely make him out. He looks like a rock from right here. See, now I have no idea where he went. He didn't die unless he stumbled off into the lava. Oh, shoot. I think he might have... Oh, no, he did! Oh, that is not what I intended to have happen there, but I don't really regret it either. I mean, we've lost that arrow, but at least, you know... It's a tragedy, but it had to happen. Is that just going to lower these again? What are there...
Kill the master! Destroy this place!
These guys are really going through it. I feel sorry for them. Just think about it. You join an evil cult, you think you're going to change the world, you're stuck in literal hell, and it's just awful. You know? It's a rough go with things, but I can't help it. You know, I don't have any say over the matter. I could have tried to talk them out of it, but they decided to come live here. This is called living with the consequences of your actions, you know? I see that you actually have a name, which is nice. Sorry that I had to kill you. Sorry that you're dead now. I mean, I'm not really sorry, though. I'm just doing what has to be done. Are we sure we're even following the right route? Like, I understand in a video game, we're just kind of following the path. But for this real life, how would Pippa Thornwhistle know that we're doing the right thing, going further and further into this cave? Is it just a matter of we're stuck here, so we might as well keep going forward? I suppose that's what I would do in that situation. Because, like, living outside seemed pretty miserable. You die, you come back, you die again. Not an ideal way to spend one's immortal life. Hey, if we die here, do we come back again? I mean, I know we'll respawn. But is that how that works? Like, anyone who's in Cameroon's paradise, if they die, they just get reborn to continue dying again and again? We're now level 70 in marksmanship. We've leveled up twice since arriving here, which is nice. Our sneak, though, not leveling up. Not at all. Which is a shame, because we're sneaking around a lot, and we're getting a lot of stealth kills. Okay, we need to be on the lookout for rocks that are actually individuals. We've learned that lesson now. We have to get across here. Excuse me, do you know... Okay, you're not even going to talk to me. Can I pickpocket you? I can't pickpocket you. Okay. So...
I'm ready to help you, if you're ready to accept my help.
I thought I just killed you. Wait, Eldamil, isn't that who I just killed? How can you help me?
No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. Here, let me remove them for you. There. You are no longer a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto.
That's all it is.
Let me come with
the bands let you come in, and you have to get rid of the bands to get out.
I am not without power.
Sure.
I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
What is your story, dude? Man that I murdered?
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all.
Wait, where is he going now?
Not at all.
Let's put an end to Mankar Cameron and his evil paradise.
Well, where are you going?
In your coming...
Wait, no, hold on. We came into this room this way. This bridge was not here.
You are the last
Surely this is the direction we need to be going. I thought I killed that guy.
I am the midwife of the
What is going on around here?
Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of...
I am so beside myself with confusion about what is happening.
Set themselves in my path, only to lose.
Wait for me, Crocodilian.
In the event.
Ooh, they do make quite the intimidating foes, don't they? The way they stalk towards you with their little claws. Get out of here, you. I mean, ultimately dead, so not all that threatening, I guess. This is the first time seeing Remastered Oblivion. Well, let me assure you, the game is a lot more than just dark, grim, abysmal caves and the undead coming back to life confusingly and offering to help you and then wandering off. There's more to the game than this, and hopefully you'll see that if we ever get out of here. Where did he go, though? He said lead on and then just left. Is it because I killed him? Did I break the game when I killed him and he came back to life? Was he not anticipating that? I'm pretty sure that this is the way out. I don't know why the game would double back. Unless he went back to that door we couldn't close before. That is also possible. Because remember, there was that pathway that was closed off to us. He might have known the way to open it, and we probably should have followed him. but he said the phrase lead on, or lead the way, which makes me think that I'm definitely doing the right thing, and he's crazy, and I don't know why he's not coming this direction. Okay, well, now listen, I was right next to you. You should have known I was here. Okay. Give me back my arrows and give me your claws. I'm taking all the claws. I don't know why. They weigh a lot, and they're not all that, like, I don't think they're particularly expensive or valuable. We're going to press on. We're going to... Before we carry on any further, I feel an obligation to very quickly run back and check that pathway to the side. And just see if that's where he went and if that's what he's doing. Or to see if the game is just broken and he's wandered back out through the entrance and is just unable to actually help me. Now, wait a minute. How did we miss that? I mean, I guess we just weren't looking for it is how we missed it. It's the easiest answer. Alright, I think this is the room where we met him. This is the hallway where we killed him. Right up here. We came back from the dead. So the secret pathway... Oh, here he is. This was the secret path back here or something? I'm trying to remember now. That's the door we came through. And maybe it was further back than even I remember. What are you doing right now?
Let's put an end to Mankar Cameron and his evil paradise.
How? No, you know what? I'm going to say he's bugged, is what's happening here. Because he's just trying really hard to walk through some sort of blue mist. And it's not really getting him anywhere, and I don't really see what the advantage or the goal is. He's trying real hard. I'll give him that. He's really putting his all into it. He's doing his little jig here. What's back over here? All right, look, I'm going to carry on. Maybe if we go through a door up ahead, he'll fast travel to stand next to us or something. I have no idea what his actual end goal is. I think he is just broken. Have I played Elder Scrolls Online? You know, I have. I've played a bit of Elder Scrolls Online. I've got 3 different characters, and I've not gone very far with any of them. But periodically, I will just go back to that game, create a new character, start in a completely different region, do like half the quests there, and then just kind of stop playing again. I don't know why that is. The most recent time I tried to play it was with a few of my friends. They'd never played before, and so we all created new characters and kind of started in the same region, and we started going through the quest line there, and I think what we discovered was that it's not a good game night game. They got real bored. They got really, really bored, and I don't really blame them necessarily. Hey, man, listen, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked you. I've learned that maybe I should start talking to people instead of just immediately beginning hostile interactions. But I don't know. There's just something about the way you were holding that Warhammer of Absorption that made me think that possibly I should just go ahead and take you down. Now, the Warhammer of Absorption is sadly very heavy, and I can barely move with it. So, how much does it weigh? We really, really, really should have dropped... Or gotten rid of the Thornblade. Look at the value of this thing. What am I supposed to... I mean, I can't carry that. I'm way over encumbered right now. I don't know if there's anything I could drop that would possibly allow me to... I mean, I don't need to be carrying this, and also I stole it, so I can throw that on the ground. I don't need that. I don't think I need a Vest of Warding, although it is pretty cool. To be honest, dropping it on the ground isn't really going to help me all that much anyway. If we kind of sort by heaviest objects, I don't need it, whatever this is. An Expert Calcinator, it's worth quite a bit, though. Cloth? I'm carrying a cloth. I can drop that. We could drop 11 of these claws. That gets us back quite a bit of carry capacity. We could drop this troll fat. Actually, we're not that far off from being able to do this. Drop that crab meat. Don't need it. Don't need that at all. We're real close to being able to get out of here with this thing. What else can we do? Weakness of Shock Tome? What do I need to do? Just read that? Yeah, add it to my spell list. And then throw it on the ground. We might get through this, everyone. Hold on. We just got to drop a little bit more weight off. Okay? We can start dropping things... like this, Restore Shield, Shock Shield. I'm not getting shocked all that much. I've only got the one of them. We only need to shave off 3 more pounds. Howdy, GSNL. How are you? Welcome to the live stream chat where we're desperately trying to shave off a little bit of weight so we can carry around something that we definitely don't need. I don't need Daedroth Teeth. Drop that Daedroth Teeth. I don't need the magical, let's see, Magic Guild Charter... blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I agree to the terms and conditions. We can throw that on the ground. We're very close now. We're very close now. How many sigil stones do we need? Do we actually need any of them? Each hammer? Wait, hold on. What? Each hammer weighs how much? £1 pound each. Well, let's use it. And let's restore that bow. We still can't do these, which is a shame. But we are now 253 pounds. Pats on the back all around every game. Pats on the back all around. We've done it. We've only just gone and done it. Okay, we can get out of here with all of this high-value loot. None of which is all that high value, to be clear. We're just going to keep picking up potions, too. We're very close to our weight capacity, so we should actually be cautious. We're probably going to come across something of more value, and we're going to have to make that tough decision of what to drop on the ground. This is a door back out to paradise. So here's the question we need to ask ourselves here, everyone. When we pass through this door, do we reckon that that guy's going to fast travel to be here, or is he going to be still broken in the cave somewhere? I want him to be there. I don't know what his story is or why he offered to help us. He could be trying to betray us. He is not here. He is still stuck inside of there. That is a shame. We'll never know what his plan would have been to defeat Mankar Cameroon. We'll never know. We'll have no idea. We'll never find out because he's just glitching out in a cave down there. But we've made it to the top of paradise. We've made it to the roof of paradise. That's a beautiful statue. Is this our guy? Who is this? Should we just immediately open hostilities? I'm going to do a quick save in case I regret this decision. But I feel like this is probably the correct call. Raven. Hold on. Raven Cameroon. Whoa, is this like the whole family of Cameroons? What's happening here? And who is this? Bruma. Hold on. Does he have like a harem or something? Should we have talked to them before we just immediately... Incorrect, Bruma. I kind of just assumed you were a girl. I'm sorry. I guess I was off base on that. It could still be his harem. You know, we don't know. Actually, these might both be women. I can't quite tell. They have very ugly faces. Oh, and they've ceased to exist. Fantastic. I guess you shouldn't insult them before you take your arrows back, or they will just stop existing, which is unfortunate. Might have been able to get useful information out of them. We won't now. Tragically. But that's all right. We're just trying to get to the top of this tower. You didn't even see that, did you? I'm just assuming everyone here is up to no good. Raven Cameroon. I know that it's Cameron. I'm not going to say that. Oh, is that you? Is that him? Wait, oh, okay. No. Wait, hold on. No. I found Mankar Cameroon in his palace. Now I must kill him and take the Amulet of Kings. Did I not just do that, or have I just begun combat? Wait a minute. No, I did it! Hold on! No. He's got to have a monologue. Get me back in there. I want to hear his monologue. We can't just two-shot the bad guy and be done with it. We are going to go ahead and kill this one, though. Because they're only going to be a nuisance. We'll take them out real quick. Oh, there's actually another one, too, coming. We'll just stay in here and tank the hits, I guess. I'm not sure why we're not getting the stealth attacks we did before. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let's go ahead and take all of the gold. Gold-trimmed shoes. A grand ring of... Sorry, what? Shield on self. Aegis. Yeah. Sunken sewers key. I'll take that. Come here, you. As long as they stay far enough away, I was going to say we might be able to get a couple more... Yeah, there we are. Stealth attack hits. Let's do a quick save now, and let's trigger whatever I'm sure this conversation is going to end up being. Alright, because there's got to be a monologue. It's funny to kill him and be done with it.
I've waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You came for the amulet? Take it then.
Wait, no, I thought we were going to have a conversation. Whoa, this guy is back! Oh, no! This became a whole different thing than it was before. Maybe it was funnier. I was expecting him to have a monologue is why I reloaded the game. I wanted the monologue. Oh, I found him in his palace. I must kill him and take... Yeah, I know that. I know what I'm doing. Are you on my side? I think this is the guy that's on my side. I'm a little turned around on what's happening here, but I think he is, in fact, helping me. Which is great. I'm glad he's here. Goodness me, I'm turned around on what's happening, though. Who is who? Hold still, you. Oh, I'm gonna die. I've killed myself. Fantastic, everyone. Pats on the back all around. We've only gone and cooked it. Reload that quick save. Why does he not have some sort of epic... maybe it's because we walked up and talked to him. Let's walk up and do this instead.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel.
Let's not talk to him.
You were
Here
the
we
last
go.
guard.
Here's the monologue. This is what we wanted.
You breathe the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon.
Are you our guy? Yeah. Eldamil is here.
Crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision.
I just wanted to hear this. I just wanted to hear the villain monologue before we kill him.
From the world, and mortal and immortal alike, purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
Okay, that's it. I found him. Now I must kill him and take back the Amulet of Kings.
Die, damn you!
Technically, I'm currently being stealthy. So that was not as satisfying as the first time we did it. It's certainly not as funny. But we did kill him. He is dead. Everyone else here is dead. Our friend died! Eldamir, no! Eldamir also died. I don't know what happened there. We started glitching out a little bit. Get that Amulet of Kings. His robes are worth a lot, but they're pretty heavy. I don't know if I can carry them. We'll try. No, we are now over encumbered. Do I need to, like, flee for my life? Because I don't know if I can right now. Oh. Okay, well, the game froze. I killed Mankar Cameroon. Upon his death, the paradise he had created dissolved around me. I found myself back in the Cloud Ruler Temple with the Amulet of Kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Martin. Oh, heavens. Goodness me. Oh, jeez. Okay, everything's fine.
You found a way back. Does this mean...
Cameron is dead!
You did it. You defeated
Yeah, I
him.
did!
Then you have it. You have the amulet.
I sure do, buddy. I sure do. Here's the amulet. It belongs to you.
The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Put on the amulet, Your Majesty. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm gonna go refill my drink. I'll be right back. I am back, and it looks like Mystique has left the chat over on Twitch. I am sorry that I had to run, but I appreciate that you were able to tune in and watch for a bit. Thank you so much. Hope everyone else is still sticking around. We're about to continue. 1 second. Whew, man. I'm a little gassy. All right. Let's get back into it here. Let's get back into it. Put on the amulet, Your Majesty.
Yes, of course. What am I waiting for?
You tell me, brother.
After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his
That
destiny.
is correct. You see, you are Uriel's son.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming emperor, and quite another to actually be the emperor.
You are the emperor.
Not yet. Until we light the dragon fires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City.
Why meet Akato?
Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence.
Oh.
I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority.
Now we have to go deal with
Let's go to the Imperial
politics.
City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manka Cameron's death.
All right. What the heck is going on here? Oh my good gosh. Are we not going to talk about that? Are we not going to address that? For the best, I suppose. What was that? Light the dragon fires. I must escort Martin to the Elder Council chambers in the Imperial Palace to formally present his claim to the Septim Throne. Now, unfortunately, we're a little over encumbered right now, so we're going to be slow going. I'm going to take a risk and store something in a container upstairs here. I don't know if this is a safe chest, but we have put things in there before, and they might have survived. Oh, goodness, things just falling on the grounds here. That's not good. Let's check this chest. I don't think I've ever put anything in this chest before. We're going to throw something of lesser value in there, okay? Let's find our most expensive goods. And we'll go ahead and toss in, or you know what, our heaviest goods. The Expert Calcinator. That's cool looking. It doesn't weigh all that much, but it's worth a bit. But if we get rid of it, we'll be able to move around now, and hopefully we can come back and get it at a later date and possibly sell it off or figure out how to use it. I don't know how to use it. Maybe we have to get a house and set it up, and then we can calcinate things. I don't know. I have no idea.
You made it. Not that I was worried about
Not
it.
at all, Captain Stefan, I'm sure. Ugh. What happened to Joffrey? Did he die? Why don't I remember what happened to Joffrey? Did Joffrey die? Do I have like a distant memory of Joffrey dying or something? Is that my imagination? Did he die in the last stream, or am I imagining that?
Ma'am?
What? Oh, he's got his horse now. Good for you. Hold on. Oblivion Joffrey. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. I've gotta check Joffrey's entry on here. Personality and traits. Oblivion. No, it doesn't sound like he dies.
Good evening, Mom.
Wait, did he just tell us that he sent Joffrey to the Imperial City? Or did he send Barris? My brain feels like it is slightly on fire. Inspect. 1 second here. Is there anything else? Okay, never. Listen. I think this is what brain damage is. Was that not what he just said? I thought he said, did he send Barris or Joffrey to the? We're gonna carry on. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on it. We're gonna fast travel to the Imperial City Palace. There's like a throbbing in my head right now as I try to like recall information. What is this? I think there's goo coming out of my ears. It might be my melted brain. It could very well be. But in my mind, for some reason, I was like, oh yeah, Joffrey died. Joffrey didn't die. No. Okay, let's carry on. Should we go sell some stuff? We're carrying a lot of really heavy things around. Should we take Martin with us into the city and give him a tour of the place? Let him, get used to the area he's going to rule very soon. And this is definitely not just an excuse to go find a store to sell some things at. What are you? The Tiber Septim Hotel? I'm sure that's a fine establishment. I can't remember what part of the city has all of the stores in it. That's what we need to figure out. That's not me there, is it? No, that's the wanted poster. We know who that is. That's the Temple District. What part of the city has all of the shopping in it? Let's see. The arena, the market district. That's where we want to be. We'll just fast travel. Like, it's right on the other side of the city. We could just walk there, but why walk when we can just be there instantly? Goodness me, I'm still concerned about my own thinking process. I'm actually genuinely, like, you have no idea how actually worried I am about this. We'll dwell on it later. The best defense. Slash and smash. Wait a minute, I know who runs this place. It's been a while. We know who the proprietor of this establishment is. Well, if it isn't our old friend Urbol Gro Urgslg.
I hope I can help.
I don't think you do. I'd like to barter, or repair, actually. How's our gear doing?
Can't go into battle with broken equipment.
Yeah, go ahead and repair that for me. I can repair that myself. Let's barter.
Have a look at my wares.
Would you like this absorb strength on strike? Yeah, sell it. We're never going to use it. We're never going to use the Thornblade either. Get him out of my inventory.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye-bye now.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. You too. This place next door is like an armorer, though. They actually build armor. So it might be that we could potentially buy some lessons in armor crafting from them, right? Some actual, like, forging lessons. Because that guy wasn't offering them, and it could just be that he didn't like me all that much.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Okay, well, do you do training? You don't do training. Go away.
Bye.
Come along, Martin. We're heading back to the center of the city. Go wrap this thing up. I'm assuming all that we have left now as part of the main story is to just actually seat him on the throne and be done with it, right? We did theorize before that maybe members of the council were behind the plot so they could take over the Empire, knowing that the bad guys wouldn't actually win. Like, they'd kill...
The Grey Fox protects you.
That's correct. Thank you for that observation. Anyway, it's not a bad idea. You sort of orchestrate an alliance with a cult that can't win but will succeed in killing the Emperor. And then you take over the city, you take over the Empire, and you just kind of wait for the heroes of the realm to deal with the cult. It's a good idea.
Welcome to the Imperial.
Is this the guy? This is Akato. I've been asking about him all over the place for some reason.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital.
Tell me, where is Martin? For I much desire to speak with him. We have arrived at the Elder Council chamber. I must formally present Martin's claim to Chancellor Akato, the head of the Elder Council.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail.
And?
Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept
Chancellor
your claim
Akato.
to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor Akato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates of
No!
Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders?
This hand-on-hip
Shall the
thing
guard
he
fall
does
back
is
to the
not very
palace?
imperial.
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
This just got intense. The Imperial city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened all over the city, and Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the dragon fires, close the Oblivion gates, and save the city. Let's go! Holy smokes, they're here already! Unexpected. Was not anticipating an immediate combat encounter. Goodness me! With Dremora... Listen, why are you after me? The Emperor's back there. Go attack him. Leave me alone. Not really interested in this encounter, honestly. Good job, my guy. Very good job. Let's take his stuff. Let's take my... Well, no, we're going to take specifically my arrows back and nothing else. Stay away from the Emperor! We're going to save scum this, because I'm not losing him now. I don't even know if Martin can die. Is that a potential ending for this game, that the Emperor would die? I don't... Surely not. That seems like it would break the plot. Right? How could the game possibly complete after that? Goodness me. Okay, no, there's a bunch of them out here, though, is the problem. There are a bunch of guys. Where are we trying to get to? Can we just speedrun it? Is that possible? Yeah, as long as they're chasing me, I don't care like how close to death I remain at all times. If it means that, you know, Martin actually makes it through the city, so be it, right? Heal up. Let's not actually die, though, right? Like, I'll take the hits, and I'll be chased. I don't care, but I don't want to actually die. I want to see this thing through. Oh, are you... No, you're Dreammore. What? Are you defending me? What's happening? He keeps, like, running up to me and then turning around to face the enemy. I'm confused by his actions and what his goals are. Should we change to the good arrows? We have some good arrows. What are you doing? Were you just bumping into me? Are you not going to actually do an attack? I'm confused by what you choose to be, but somehow you killed me. I think that they just won. I think the hero of Kvatch just died. The Empire has fallen. That's a darn shame. I guess we'll try again. Maybe let's try to not run away so much. Or maybe let's just try to sprint there and see what happens when we arrive at the end. That's what we're going to try next, if that ends up happening again. But for now, we're going to actually... Okay, well, I need to stop accidentally shooting the Imperial Guards. Am I hidden right now? Do they know that I'm here? For that one attack, it said that I had 3x stealth damage. Which is an interesting idea, like if I just go and hide somewhere. Somehow this is going better. I think actually allowing them the opportunity to fight instead of like drawing them away is beneficial.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Go down. That's the best you can do.
Oh, I've shot Martin! Martin, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I fully shot Martin right then. Let's go, everyone. Let's just get through this door. I think he's okay. I think we even got like a stealth bonus for it. He doesn't seem to be holding a grudge, thank goodness. Oh yeah, no, this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Right when we come through. Do I need to go through and close the gates? Because I have that ability. I've done it many times. Martin! Stop attacking things, dude! I'm trying to keep you alive here, man. The way he just charges these guys down, quite honestly, it's too much for me, Martin. I can't take it. Please just stand behind somebody else. You gotta remember, you're literally the only person who can permanently light these fires and save the realm or whatever. You gotta stop getting in everybody's way. Okay, we're gonna reload that. I'm going to actually try that tactic of just running through everything and carrying on to the next area. And just see what happens. It's possible we get there and the game is like, no. But it's also possible this works. Mehrunes Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow defeat Mehrunes Dagon and cast him back into Oblivion. Perhaps Martin will know what to do. But where did Martin go?
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon
is he actually?
Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion
are they? Can we cast him back into Oblivion?
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy
Well, that's not what I wanted to hear. What about the Amulet of Kings?
Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon.
Swing it around and whack him with it?
I must reach the dragonfires and the Temple of
Well, that's what we were trying to do anyway. But you said it was of no use.
You just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow.
I'll get you to the temple.
Then I'll do the rest. Lead on.
Where is Mehrunes Dagon? I haven't actually seen him. Follow me.
I'm with you.
All right. Let's go. Excuse me? Oh my good gosh! Nope, he is in fact here. Holy smokes. Okay. Let's go. Let's just run between his legs. Or kind of like slightly around him as well. Well, that's a shame. We should have done a save after having that conversation with him. Okay, cool. So Mehrunes Dagon is here, everyone. He's just, like, very obviously here. What did I have to do to trigger that bit of the conversation? Run around the corner and notice him? Yeah, somehow I didn't actually see him just then. Or the first time. Yep. That.
I don't see
Yep. That. Yep. Yep. Okay. Save. I'm sorry, Martin. I'm sorry. Can we slip through here? Darn it, the game knew I was going to try. Come along, Martin! Just run! Run full speed! Worry not about Mehrunes Dagon. He's just kind of standing there, to be honest with you. He doesn't seem to be paying much attention. And in we go! I think we've done it. Is that it? Is that all it took? Martin and I are inside the Temple of the One. I must get Martin to the Dragonfires, or all hope is lost. See, it is sometimes that simple, dude. It is sometimes that simple. Do you know what to do here?
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others.
What do you mean?
Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you.
What are you talking about?
I must go. The dragon waits.
The dragon? What are you about to do? Oh my gosh! Holy smokes, my man just became a dragon! What is this? I had no idea you had that power! I did not know that's where this was going! This is amazing! Get him, Martin! Get him! Toast him! Yeah! Rip his neck off! You go, boy! Bleed him over the city! Roast him! Martin. Brother Martin.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Sean Bean truly dies in everything, doesn't he? It's not a meme, it's a reality. Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings and transformed himself into Avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Mehrunes Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion Crisis, and then vanished. Whether he is dead or has ascended to join his ancestor Tiber Septim, no one knows.
What happened? Let's congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
Who's gonna tell him? Who's Martin's the dragon statue right now.
What do you mean? Gone?
I mean he's the dragon
the temple
statue.
Dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin?
Oh yeah. Yes, he shattered the amulet.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
And Martin's blood too, yeah.
Then Martin is gone.
But the gates are sealed.
Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim.
Yes. What about the Empire?
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor.
I volunteer as tribute.
Now, there are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
Yeah, let's go. Celebration time. Champion of Cyrodiil.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil.
Let's go!
And as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
Thank you so much. I deserve that. Tell me more.
You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself.
That's what I wanted to hear.
It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Tell me more about the Elder Council.
We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead.
Understandable. Imperial Dragon armor?
Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion.
That's true, yeah. We ran through the streets of the city, dodging enemies and running underneath Mehrunes Dagon's legs, like, yeah.
I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor.
Yeah, well, good luck.
The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
What you do with your arms there? What's that all about?
Hail, champion!
That's what I like to hear.
Anytime, champion.
Well, there's Martin. He's got little spikes in the back of his legs. That's fun. You're freaking me out right now, Akato. You're making me uncomfortable. I gotta go. Goodness me. Well, great success, everyone. We saved the world. We got a new statue in the city. That's pretty cool. Whatever happened to Joffrey? We never did figure out what happened to Joffrey. Where'd he go? I'm starting to convince myself that he is dead somewhere. I don't know why I think that. What the heck? What is this horse here? For no reason. Should we head back up maybe to the Cloud Ruler Temple and see if there's anyone there who might want to chat? I feel odd now. Imperial Dragon Armor. He's ordered a suit of dragon armor be forged for me in gratitude for my service I rendered to the Empire during the Oblivion Crisis. It will be waiting for me at the armory in the Imperial Legion compound in 2 weeks. So I actually have to wait 2 weeks in-game to go do that. Let's head back to Cloud Ruler Temple and see if there's anyone there. Everyone might be in the city now, right? Because there's not really any reason for like Joffrey to be up here. Maybe he goes back to his life as a... What was he doing before? Was he like a bishop or something? He was a monk, I believe. Yeah, there's a few people milling around here, which is not all that surprising. I'm at a loss of what to do next. That's it. We've wrapped up the main plot.
Hail!
Ferrum, how are you? No idea what happened to Joffrey. He's not around here. He could be anywhere, is the thing, right? He could be in any one of these rooms.
Good evening, ma'am.
Howdy. I guess we'll have to worry about that later. It's not really super relevant. Oh, you know what? We can come over here now. We can take this thing back out. Still not sure what to do with it necessarily, but we can carry it, so that's good. Well, there you go. That's the main plot of Oblivion completed. We defeated Maincart Cameroon. We put an end to Mehrunes Dagon's invasion. Closed the gates of Oblivion. And the world is now at peace, as far as I can tell. As for what we do next, only the future will tell, you know? Guess you'll have to wait until we stream again next time. Till then, thank you folks for watching. God bless every single one of you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.